All right, so do you agree or disagree with the opinion that Americans who are accused of crimes have too many legal rights? There we go. There we go. So we went over the Fourth Amendment, Fifth, Sixth, talked about the Eighth, 14th a bit too. And I think this is a good opinionated question here. Hey, can you show me your assignment quick? Working on the bell ringer.
What if it's done?
You don't have any of it done?
Not any of it. I couldn't edit the thing.
So you didn't finish it at all?
I had like a PDF edited, like I took a screenshot. I don't know where it went.
Did anybody else have any issues with that? No? Okay.
I don't know how to do that. So.
Come on, dude. You can fill it out on a separate piece of paper. Google Doc.
Then I had to remember that piece of paper to bring it.
Or you could just fill it out on a separate piece of paper, take a picture of it, and then you're good to go. Right, Brock? Oh, you could always print it out in the library too. Oh, I thought there was about like not 15, but like 10 minutes or so that you were talking back with Rem. Maybe about the reading he said, but you could have got up and printed it then. All right. So, do you agree or disagree with the opinion that Americans who are accused of crimes have too many legal rights? What do we think here? Lex, what do you have? Okay, like what?
So like you could say stealing, drinking, or gambling would be like lower, but then you would have like murder, armed robbery, robbery, which the first three mentioned would be lower, but then plain robbery might be a bit lower than murder, like armed robbery.
Okay, all right, all right. So I was hoping you use the example like self-incrimination or double jeopardy or
I wasn't even get on
Fourth
that, so
Amendment, Fifth
there
Amendment,
is-
Sixth Amendment.
That's why those are around, because the legal system, how it is, yeah, it gets you that, but if you keep going over it and so on, there's no point, so double jeopardy would be around to keep you from being tried before again.
Okay, all right, all right. Jeffrey, what do you think?
I think that we have just the right amount of legal rights because it allows us to have fair speedy trials. It allows everyone to have a equal and just amount because not everyone's going to know every single right that they're entitled to, every single law when it pertains to the court system, because not everyone went to Harvard or Yale Law to study this.
Okay,
So it allows basic people that, yeah, maybe screwed up that isn't not supposed to, still have equal representation as someone that studied it for 10 plus years at college.
okay, all right, yeah. So it gives them a chance, right? Maybe it gives them an opportunity to show their response or show their case. Okay, good, good. It's not like, let's say, another country where they might have a dictatorship where they just throw them in jail for no reason and they don't need a reason for it, right? Yeah, okay. Brock, what'd you say?
Disagreed, so they should have the same amount of rights. They don't have the same amount of.
Okay, all right, okay. But like I was just saying, like if you are accused of a crime, do you think we have, let's say, too many rights for those people that are accused of a crime? So let's say self-incrimination, right to a lawyer. We talked about that yesterday, like Gideon versus Wainwright. Like even that man, he didn't really have the ability to afford a lawyer, but he still has the right to have one. It's like, oh, we're almost giving too many chances or too many freebies out there, right? What do you think?
But they should keep the same.
Okay. All right, all right. So you're saying it's justified, right? You think that we have a good institution established with the rights given to these people that are accused of a crime. Okay, all right, good, good. What do you think, Terrence?
I said that I agree with like, how it is already because you get speedy trials, everyone gets represented, even if it's like horrible things, but everyone gets their own like person to represent them.
Okay, yeah, yeah. All right, good job, good job. That kind of goes along the lines of what you're saying, Lex, right? Depending on the crime, maybe we can almost, I would say, take away some of these rights, but I'd say almost limit some of these rights. And that kind of goes along the lines of what we talked about yesterday with the Eighth Amendment. What is the Eighth Amendment again? Tanner, what's the Eighth Amendment? Oh, come on.
Completely forgot.
Terrence,
No unusual punishment.
cruel, unusual punishments. Good job. And I didn't get to mention it yesterday, but what about bail? What does bail mean? So if you're out for bail, what does that mean? Jeffrey?
There was a set amount of money that is needed for someone to be posted outside of jail, but still have to appear in court for trial instead of being held in jail.
Okay, all right, good job. Good job. So they are kind of I wouldn't say set free, but they are not.
Released indefinitely until.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Until the court hearing is about to happen. All right, good. So in certain states like California, they are actually kind of getting rid of the bail just because it might not be available for some people to afford it. And that's something that's being brought up constantly, especially people that maybe have committed a crime, a reoccurring crime. Let's just say that, right? So if, let's say, a reoccurring criminal, and many people are saying that this is unjust, that we need to make sure that we can establish some sort of bail process and have some sort of limit to them. How many times we just let people out on the streets just in case, even if they break a crime, right? It's almost like we're too lenient in a way, and that's constantly brought up in today's politics, today's world. All right, good. And depending on the situation, can bail be denied? How?
Be denied if the person is having an offense in multiple states or if the person has committed a crime that is of a higher degree, such as
Yeah.
murder, smuggling drugs, or possession and intent to distribute, let's say.
So if that person's maybe a threat to society, maybe if they're a reoccurring criminal, maybe if they're missing some of their court dates, right? Maybe if they're on the no-fly list, okay. There's plenty of examples of how people could be denied bail and maybe just loss of that right. Okay, good. So within your responses, I was glad you guys included double jeopardy. And what is double jeopardy again, Jeffrey?
No one can be prosecuted for the exact same crime twice.
All right, good job. Good job. And what about self-incrimination? What does that mean? Brock, what does self-incrimination mean? Yeah, good job. So what Jamie said, the right to shut up. Is that what you said? And then right to a counsel, right, which we talked about, right to a speedy trial. And this is constantly brought up in today's politics, especially. It's like, are we a little too lenient with these people that maybe break the law or maybe find themselves in some of these issues or these conflicts, these problems? And I think it's something to maybe talk about, maybe think about, especially with the accused and some of these crimes that maybe be crossed. All right, is there any questions on that, guys? So we went over the fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth amendment, 14th Amendment got brought up too with Gideon versus Wainwright and how some states, they might have had a limitation on the Sixth Amendment and how that was kind of brought to the attention with Gideon versus Wainwright and right to a counsel. Even if it doesn't mean it's a crime that's suited for the death penalty. It could be anything as long as let's say the payment is more than $600. Okay, and the state provides that for you. The assignment, guys can see it here online on Canvas. I posted it earlier just because Camden actually was looking to get after it a little bit. And he asked to see if I can post the study guide early, and I did. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not. So I posted the study guide, the vocab, and you guys can work on that now. So in Canvas, under modules, you'll see that posted. I'll give you the rest of the time to work on that study guide. That's really it. That's it. Angel, can I see your assignment from yesterday? You have it finished? Let's bring it up here and show me then, please. Well, here's the study guide that is attached. And the vocab, you can turn that in a while now, and then you're finished up with that. All right. Well, working on that. We'll see if the news is